Hello, I got King Jjjulius. I guess I only have a video review of this uploaded where I compared this and very green, or very green, the two kind of pinnacle core double IPAs from Treehouse, and they're very different. I think I liked very green more, and now I'm like, I don't know, these extremely dry hop beers are sometimes, I don't know, not doing it for me as much. They tend to have harsher qualities and just aren't always better, and they're more expensive, and so I just haven't had this one a lot. But my friend who visited definitely wanted some, so I got some for him. It's 8.4% alcohol. This was canned June 2nd. Right now it's June 23rd. A lot of people say that you should let these age for 2 months or something to make them a little bit more palatable. I don't know. I find it doesn't change that much. So there you go. It's actually a little bit dark. Definitely getting some aroma. It's reminding me of Jjjulius, of that like creamsicle note, treehouse yeast, but also just a little bit like overhopped Trillium headroom, stuff like that. Even though this one is it's Citra is like the most prominent hop in the Jjjulius beers for sure, but they don't tell you the other ones. And that's just poppin' Citra. Yeah, it's so heavily dry hopped with Citra that the Treehouse yeast strain is not as prominent in most Jjjulius iterations. Yeah, that smells good though. It's like that spicy creamsicle, but big on this sort of spicy, polyphenol type thing. It's gonna give us a little bit of a chalky throat burn for sure. And the head was not as good as Treehouse heads usually are. And I even chilled the glass and everything because it's pretty humid in here right now. And I still have to figure out my lighting situation so I'm not in the darkness. It smells very nice. I mean, it smells like the classic super citriforward hoppy beers that I started chasing, over 10 years ago. Yeah, it's like it definitely have a vanilla element to it, like this sort of like sweet creamy thing. Earthy sweet spice. It's not incensey though. But then combined with creamsicle, which a creamsicle is orange vanilla, I guess, basically. And that's what I'm getting mostly. Not like a lot of tropical stuff. And not necessarily juicy. It's like sherbet, and orange dream bars. Pretty thick, and definitely got similar flavor. That's good. But some chalkiness for sure. First sip, it's pretty palatable. Finish is pretty sweet with those same flavors: orange Jjjulius, orange Chico cream bar, ice cream, ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and orange flavored, whatever. Yeah, it's not silky texture. It's pretty soft, but chalky. I'm worried the finish is going to get too spicy and boozy, but really great flavor and aroma. And pretty drinkable, but this is one beer where you don't want this to warm up. Drink this real cold. I would especially if it's hot out. I would say don't let this warm up. I've said that on this channel a bunch. Is for most beers, don't let them warm up. If it's a big stout, I guess you can if you want, or just drink it slowly. Mm-hmm. It's not a massive feel, but it's definitely big. And we still got a ring of head around there. That's good, a good sign. Because like a Trillium beer like this would have literally no head, so that makes the feel a little bit nicer when you have some head. It tends to be a nicer feel. It's not like it's not overcarved or anything, but it's almost at this point it's really losing its classic treehouse yeast profile and classic Jjjulius profile. This is just Citra in your face. Like that's the most prominent note. It's almost like not super complex. You could say that it's cold, but it's already warming up. I mean, it's not ice cold anymore. Let's see what happens if I swirl around. We do generate some decent head there. And I'm getting a little bit more citrus. Maybe there's some little lemon lime. Definitely noticing the booze. There's a screwdrivery, vodka orange juice thing happening. Like kind of like if you had a screwdriver and then some sort of like creamy vanilla flavored liqueur, which you can't do that because it would curdle if you're trying to make a cocktail. Maybe it's a little bit coconutty. It's almost like pina colada, but instead of being pineapple, it's more just sweet orange candy. And it's not vanilla and coconut. I find them to be a little bit similar in flavor, but it's a little more towards the vanilla thing. But it's really good. Now I'm noticing booze and there's some dankness. Definitely there's lingering. There's this dank, almost not quite diesel-y weed thing, but this quality to it. And there's just a greenness, and I don't mean like it's too fresh or anything. I mean it's a menthol-y almost that's overtaking my face that I don't get with other iterations of Jjjulius. Like all these sweet creamy things are giving away. Yeah, it's becoming sort of a dank juice bomb, but it's more of an orange Jjjulius thing where it's not real juice. It's not real fruit exactly. And that dankness creeps up on you for sure. And that's just kind of the way it goes with these big double IPAs that are super hopped. It's very good, but I mean, I'll just maybe just get it every couple of years or so. Because it really doesn't kind of carry the treehouse like house character that well. I guess making something this hoppy and intense, but making it palatable, that's their thing. I guess props to them for that. But it just dank citrus juice bomb. I mean, that's what it's turning into mostly. Mm. But very good. Deserves like a 4.6. I'm only now getting some throat burn. So this is a pretty good batch, I would definitely say. Definitely not the best beer in the world like it used to be ranked as. Back then, the smaller batches, I bet they were softer. I bet they had a creamier head. I bet it was a transcendent experience, unlike you could find anywhere else. But there are other breweries making things kind of like this. I guess Trillium and Monkish do not have the nicer mouthfeel of this. Theirs are just coarse all the way, throat burn, harsh. And those devolve into like this spicy sulfury thing. This doesn't really have that quite as much. It turns into a spicy dank thing only. But the aroma is still big creamsicle. So, this review is too long. 4.7. If you're looking for Uber Citra in your face that's still drinkable, here you go. Bye.